Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another Rocky Mountains ranking special of ranking the songs. And today we're going to be doing Dream Theater's Awake album. And of course, for those who don't know who Dream Theater is, they started out in 1985, I believe, under the name Majesty, and of course changed their name to Dream Theater on the road. And there it is right there. There's the band on the back, which consisted of John Petrucci on guitars, John Mayung on bass, James LeBray on vocals, Kevin Moore on keyboards, and Mike Portnoy on drums, of course. Kevin and Mike are no longer with the band. So, yeah. This album came out in 1984, or no, excuse me, 1994, October 4th, 1994. Their third album. And I know a lot of people think that Awake is their second album, but it's actually not. Their first album, which had a completely different singer, When Dream Daily Unite, had Charlie Dominici on vocals. He did a good job, but and it's a completely different album from what's to come, but it's still good. So I would definitely check it out. So anyway, we were here to rank the songs off of Awake. And again, this was a pretty tough one, but hey, we all like challenges. At least I do, sometimes. So anyway, for those who don't know how this works, I start off with my least favorite, work all the way back to favorite. Same thing I do with ranking the albums. But before I get started, please subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. Like the video, leave a comment down below, and hit the notification bells. So let's dive into it. 11 songs, starting out with number 11, which is Erotomania. It's okay. It just, I don't know, this doesn't do anything for me. You know, don't get me wrong, I like instrumentals, but this one, no. Number 10, Lifting the Shadows Off a Dream. Okay, but still doesn't do anything for me. One of the weaker songs on the album. Number 9, Space Divest. Kevin Moore penned this one. Good song, but again, I don't know. Let me put it this way: it's a good song if you want to be mellow for a bit. You know, it is a mellow song, and there are quite a few mellow songs on here, but there are good, heavy rockers as well. So that's my number 9, Space Divest. Number 8, The Mirror. Again, this one kind of gone down in my estimate. If I'd done this early, a few years earlier, it probably would have a little bit higher. But right now, I don't know. It's kind of faded a little bit with me. Same with number 7, Scarred. Don't get me wrong. These are all good tunes, but these, Scarred is kind of another weak one. I don't know what it is. Like I said with Mirrors a few years ago, this is probably ranked higher. Right now it's number 7. Number 6, Silent Man. It's a good little tune, kind of acoustic thing going on there. kind of like in the middle of the road here, which we are, middle of the road. Number 5, Innocent Faded, great tune. This one could definitely move up. Number 4, Caught in the Web, great. This is the second song from the album. Great 1-2 punch with first song, which is number 3, 6 o'clock. I remember when I first heard 6 o'clock, I just couldn't understand what the hell he was saying there at first. 6 o'clock is good in the morning. 6 o'clock is good in the morning. I'm like, what the heck is he saying? 6 o'clock on the Christmas morning? So, but anyway, it's a great song, opening song. And number 2, Voices. Now this song could trade places with my number 1, but my number 1 I like just a tad bit more, which is Lie. Great song, fantastic. If anything, starts out strong, kind of goes down a little bit, comes back, up and down, which is good. The albums I don't like is that ones that start out weak and then get stronger, because a lot of the time if they start out weak, you lose interest and you don't hang around for the rest. Of course, it's not as bad as if it starts out strong and ends weak, I guess. But this one's kind of a mixture, so it kind of keeps my interest. So anyway, there you have it. A ranking of Awake. Start out with number 1, Lie. 2, Voices. 3, 6 o'clock. 4, Caught in the Web. 5, Innocent Faded. 6, Silent Man. 7, Scarred. 8, The Mirror. 9, Space Divest. 10, Lifting Shadows Off a Dream. And 11, Erotomania. If you want to say Erotomanic. But yeah, good production, good third album. The next one that follows after this one was their part studio, part live album, Change of the Season. Change of the Season, great song, over 20 minutes long. Don't really care for the live songs, it's basically doing covers, of Pink Floyd, Elton John. But the Elton John one of Love Lies Bleeding, Funeral for a Friend, Love Lies Bleeding is pretty good. But I like Elton's version a little bit better. So, there you have it. Now, if you've been watching, you know what's coming. We picked out the next band and album to rank the songs off of. So let me grab the bowl here. Secret bowl. 2 second bowls. So with this one right here, it says from Trevor. So had some cookies in it or something for Christmas one year. Got all these names in here of bands. I'm gonna pick one here. Try to get down to the bottom here. Here we go. That's one. Whoa. Earth and Fire. Band Earth and Fire. That one is relatively new to me. Let me get out of this. Go to YouTube Music. Come on. See if this one will cooperate. The library. Find out, I can't remember how many songs they have. Okay, yeah, this band started out in the early 70s. And so they've got other albums. Oh, crap. Got my list of bands here. I think I've got them in here. Not too far. Let's see here. No, I didn't go too far. Here. Might not have them in here. Oh, here we are. Okay, 9 albums. 9 albums. So we want to pick a number out of this little bowl. They're 1 and 9. Nope. Nope. No, I think I got 1 through like 30 in here. Oh, here we go. Okay. Number 7, which is Andromeda Girl from 1981. So there we go. This is going to be interesting. Like I said, this band started out in the 1960s by 2 brothers. And they're very good. They're, I believe, Scandinavian. So, but anyway, I'll fill you in all that next Saturday. Earth and Fire, and we'll just, but definitely go check them out if you're curious. Go on YouTube Music, and definitely check them out. Earth and Fire. I know sometimes you put a name in there, they'll bring up all these other bands that were called Earth and Fire. I think. You put a name in there and all these other bands pop up and you can't, a lot of current bands too. Hip hop and stuff. So anyway, like I said, this band started out in the first album came out in 1970. So, but definitely check them out. So anyway, that's what we're doing next Saturday. This Monday on the regular Rocky Mountain Rankings, I'll be doing either Deep Purple or Fate's Warning. I haven't decided yet, but I'll leave it as a surprise. And have a good week, good weekend. It's supposed to be cooling down here in Utah, northern Utah. Been watching Sturgis on YouTube. A lot of people there again. Wish I was there, but someday maybe. So anyway, have a good one, and we'll see you next Saturday.